Today I'm showing some hidden details in the Doctor Who episode The Doctor Dances from Season 1. This is a sequel to The Empty Child, which I reviewed last week. We of course start with a recap, which excellently transitions into the episode.
Go to your room. I mean it. Go to your room.
Great way to show they have a hive mind, probably influenced by the nanogenes.
Jamie?
He must mean a lot to her.
The London Blitz is great for self-cleaners. Pompeii's nice if you want to make a vacation of it, though, but you gotta set your alarm for Volcano Day.
Could Jack have been at Pompeii at the same time as the Doctor?
I thought you were Jamie.
From the kid's perspective, that was probably a really weird thing for her to say. Also, the young actor who plays Luke would later appear as Ianto's nephew in Children of Earth.
Sonic Blaster, 51st century, weapon factories of Villengard.
You been to the factories?
What?
Well, he'll go to Villengard again, and there were no bananas. So John Barrowman was given, brackets, stole, the squareness gun. The tape recorder is an anachronism, as although they did exist at the time, they would have only been available in Germany. Stephen Moffat does know this, and he created a headcanon about someone called Barbara Lethbridge Stewart sneaking one out and then giving it to Dr. Constantine.
Half this street thinks your missus must be messing about with Mr. Averstock, the butcher. But she's not. You are.
And there's more gay. This scene was supposed to be a chase sequence, but Stephen Moffat rewrote it as he thought it might be a bit slapstick, and to be honest, this scene is better.
Mommy, please.
And there's our first hint of where the child is. First time I heard that sound effect, I thought it was a bit silly, but now I realise it really does add to the robotic nature of this creature. So we see the banana is falling out of his pocket here, and when we cut to this shot, it's completely gone.
Used a warning.
She did warn you.
Who looks at a screwdriver and thinks, ooh, this could be a little more solid?
The sonic screwdriver was just a screwdriver in its debut.
The special features, they really drain the battery.
I don't think we've ever seen the screwdriver have to recharge. The script said Jack should deliberately sit on the wheelchair, so we see that he's disappeared. This scene was a late addition to the episode, as it was a bit short, so Stephen wrote this while in Australia. In hindsight, it doesn't really make sense that the Tulas can use typewriters.
Jim, sitting there right next to you.
His name is Alf in the script. The soundtrack during this sequence sounds like the Torchwood theme.
What are you doing?
Trying to set up a resonation pattern in the concrete, loosen the bars.
But that could take centuries. I wonder how the one from Day of the Doctor's going.
900 years old, me. I've been around a bit. I think you can assume at some point I've danced.
Just no hanky-panky in the TARDIS.
Woke up one morning when I was still working for them. Found they'd stolen 2 years of my memories.
Maybe that's to make up for the 2-year, 2-week time loop.
It was a good life.
Also, Stephen Moffat wrote the amnesia line, so Russell had a bit more to work with. But Russell forgot all about it. Torchwood Season 5, anyone?
For I have amnesia!
It's Algie, Jack's boyfriend. Also, the guy who plays Jenkins went to uni with the VFX director. And there's some skull cracking sounds. And assumably they didn't show a full transformation as it would have been too expensive. The close-up is some reused animation from Richard Wilson's dummy.
When the ship crashes, the nanogenes escape. Billions upon billions of them. Ready to fix all the cuts and bruises in the whole world.
This is quite a bit of exposition, but he is telling us what we have been shown.
Life's easy. A quirk of matter. Nature's way of keeping meat fresh.
Stephen is very proud of that line, and was upset that no one gives it any attention, so here's me giving it some attention.
It's bringing the gas mask people here, isn't it?
The ship thinks it's under attack. It's calling up the troops. Standard protocol.
This is a very effective way of bringing everyone to the railway, so they can be fixed at the end of the episode.
Oh, my
How can it be done?
Such an effective reveal.
I am your mummy.
In the script, Nancy says a vague bit about being kicked out.
I'm so sorry.
To get the nanogenes effects, they shone a physical light on them. The bomb says bad wolf in German on the side, although it is a slight mistranslation, as it means bad as in inadequate.
Everybody lives Rose. Justice once! Everybody lives!
The Everybody Lives line feels so deserved, as at least one character had died in every episode in this season so far.
What about Jack? Why'd he say goodbye?
Jack's ship was supposed to be flying through the time vortex, but I prefer random space better.
Emergency Protocol 417.
Affirmative.
Goofy sound effect. Also, this is just water and an olive, and apparently they had to do so many takes that it made John Barrowman feel sick.
Last time I was sentenced to death, I ordered 4 hyper vodkas for my breakfast. Woke up in bed with both my executioners.
I would love to see that story. These two sets were built next to each other just for this scene. This is not a visual effect. Some of Chris dancing is a stunt double.